Hi, this is Sage Wisdom by Shontell Harris, and I'm here to do the love reading for the sun sign of Virgo for December. Thank you guys for coming back. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up button and give me a like to show me some love. If you like what you hear today and you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you'll get regular notifications on when I'm on doing a live or just when one of my videos post. Okay. All right, so I already prayed over these cards and asked for divine and angelic assistance for this reading. And I already have the spread laid out and I'm ready to get started. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Virgo in every situation. All right. If you want something more specific, check out my description box, and I'll it gives information on how to get a personal reading from me. That's more specific to your situation. And so I am getting my little action messages together, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Okay. So I'm going to tell you I'm very hungry, but I'm going to focus. Sometimes I think when I have an empty stomach and I only drink water, that it helps with the message. Okay. Virgo, in terms of love, here's your reading. Okay. So first off, I want to tell you that the overall message, as far as the action you should be taking, you got getting clarity on your next move. So it's like you guys are transitioning to something new. But in order to do this, you have to clear your path. You need to heal your soul. Okay. So you got to look at whatever the situation is that you're coming out of, to look at how you contributed to the situation so that you can learn from it and not repeat your past mistakes. Okay. So that's the overall message. Now, I do have to say that you guys are going through a transition and you're feeling kind of sensitive about this transition. But the way to get through it is to clear your space regularly. That means clearing your home space, whether using sage or just concentrating and clearing out old energies and stuff like that. Or if it means like clearing your soul, like letting go of stuff and forgiving situations, But change is coming. But it only can come if you let go of the past, but not just let it go, but heal from the past. All right. All right. So the card, the card is representing you, Virgo, is the Emperor. So the sand is the king. It's representing male power, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a male because it's energy. It's a masculine energy. So a sand that is representing authority. Some of you might be in the a law enforcement or that type of or leadership position. It's showing that you guys are very proficient, that you're, a lot of you're wealthy, you're stable. And it's also showing that, you can persevere and go through stuff and endure certain things, right? It's showing that you are effective, you're logical, and yeah, that's what it's showing. That's you. That's representing you, Virgo. Yep. The stable emperor. That's what you are. Now, the card is representing your partner. You got the Eight of Cups and it's reversed. So it's showing, look, the energy from this card is more like the person who you're with, like you feel that they lack ambition and you feel like there's a boredom there. And I don't know if it's coming from them, like if they feel bored or if you feel bored. But I can read it in different ways. I'm reading for more than one Virgo, but because you guys are real straightforward on like who you are as the emperor, being effective, like being efficient in who you are. Maybe their type of person is more like in spontaneity and that type of thing. So maybe they're a little bored in this union, is what it is. All right. Yeah. So when I clarified it, it's showing that it's like they want something different to happen. They have their own plans of like how they feel things should play out, but it's almost like, I'm just gonna read the cards. The person is trying to be greedy and take from the empire that you built. That's what it seems like, because they got the Eight of Cups is reversed, so it's showing like they're calculating, but they don't have as much ambition as you do. So they're making plans. They're planning something, like they're planning on something to take place or something to happen, but it's like they're being greedy. So it seems kind of somewhat deceitful, like whatever it is that they're planning. But I'm going to keep on reading. You know what? Actually, I'm going to get clear on that because it's interesting to me. I'm going to say clarify the Eight of Cups for Virgo's partner in terms of this love reading. If we see that basically something's not going right in terms of their career or their money and their finances. And it's like they're calculating something, but it's like they're being greedy in a calculation. Okay. But it's some kind of action that they're trying to plan a way. I don't know if it's in terms of money or offering like stability for themselves in the situation. Clarify the Eight of Cups for the Virgo reading for love for December, which is clarified with the Star and the Seven of Swords and Knight of Wands. Clarify this placement for the Virgo's partner in terms of this love union. What is this Eight of Cups and its meaning for Virgos in terms of love? Oh, I see. Just so you know, before I even got a card to come out, start coming to me, I started looking at the cards on the board. What it is, the Eight of Cups for them is representing, they're looking at you and your career transition and things that you're doing in your life. And it's kind of making them, I don't know, like they feel some kind of way about that. It's some kind, I don't know if jealousy. It's something that's not quite on the up and up with them in terms of your career transition and things that you're going through. The cards that just came out, you got the Seven of Wands, and you got the Ace of Wands reversed. So let me just look at these cards for a second. They feel defensive because you are making gains in your life as far as like moving in a positive direction in terms of your career and just like on a level and the status that you're at. But it's like they're feeling less than or like a lack that's coming in terms of like their career goals, really. And their career goals, they look at you and they look at you as being successful, but it makes them feel less than. Okay. So it's showing them as being unbalanced and kind of jealous about like, where you are at this point, like your status in life. And looking at their plans and like their hopes, and it's just they feel like they haven't made it far enough. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're not where they should be in life at this point. They're looking at you as the emperor, having all your stuff together, being financially stable, being a businessman, businesswoman, being organized and efficient. And they're not at that position in their life, and it makes them feel some kind of way. That's what I'm taking from. That's what I'm taking from this. Okay. The other card that just came out. Yep. I'm saving these two cards. Just came out for later. I'm gonna add it to the reading later. I'm gonna go on with this. Okay, so what's happening is, where was I at? I lost my place. Aspects of the relationship. Basically, you have the Death card. So it's like a loss or ending. Something is transforming in terms of this relationship and this connection. It's kind of stagnant. There's some depression there on your partner's end of it. They're kind of sad and they feel removed. And it's like it's not good. It's like a death is coming to the situation. It's an ending. It's an ending to this relationship in some ways. That's how it feels. And I clarify that with the Death card reverse. Is the situation is starting to end. It's coming to an end. And I want to tell you, the card just came out. I'll tell you later. You got the Ten of Swords in the World. They see you as letting them go, letting cycling your life go, and you're walking into something different without them. And that's leaving them feeling somewhat, I don't know, like they're lacking ambition because of this. They're seeing the things you've done and the steps you've taken to get where you are, and they don't feel they're on your level. And I think you don't feel that way either. So it's like the relationship is coming to an end. The cycle is completing. You know what I'm saying? So you got the Ten of Swords. This relationship is no longer serving your highest good, and you starting to walk into a different path in your life. Okay, so that's that. But then also they got the Knight of Cups, which is aspect of relationship. So it's showing that you're advancing and you're coming. Yep. Yeah, you're advancing, you're like receptive to like positive things, and you're arriving, coming on board to what it is and who it is that you're becoming. But then they see that, and it's like they have a Five of Cups type energy where they feel like a sense of loss, like they feel behind. You know what I'm saying? They feel like there's nothing to salvage. You have the Three of Pentacles reversed, and they say it's just like there's no improvements coming. Like you guys have been feeling some kind of way about this union for a while, and you don't see any improvements in it, and you keep struggling with, should I stay in this situation or should I not? And because you kind of feel like it's a codependent relationship, and you feel like the relationship is bringing you down, because the person that you're currently in a relationship with is not rising up to your standard. It's like you feel like they're holding you back, not being as happy. It's like they're taking away from your happiness in a situation that you're in terms of your career, in terms of your money, in terms of some kind of transition you're making with your career. So now you're starting to say, I don't know if I want to go in this direction anymore. You're looking at other options and another direction to go in. Yep, got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, they lost and sorrow in this thing. The Three of Pentacles reversed. You don't feel like any improvements are happening as a result of this connection. You kept juggling and trying to figure out if you should go on with this union, but you kind of feel like it's holding you back, like a lower energy, like a devil energy. And now you're starting to say, I don't know if I want this no more. I'm about to move in a different direction as far as this union. Whew. Okay, so that's that. So then you got the King of Coins, and it's reversed, and that's representing what's supporting or not supporting a relationship. It's like representing the person you're with is representing their dark character, and it's showing is reversed. So it's showing like the darkness, and they're not coming out of this cycle. They're in a cycle that's not serving them, is not serving you, and they're not coming out of it. That's why you also got the improvements on the way card reversed, because it's like they're in this dark space right now, like where they're kind of going through a depression, and then you're in a space where you're like in celebratory and you're happy about different things going in your life, but they're not coming out this cycle. So it's like you guys are on two different levels right now. It's like you're not evenly yoked. So you see them as dark, and you also see them as like I don't know, like a bearer of bad news, like it's one thing after another. So the Page of Cups is reversed. So you see like it's bad news in regards to them, and you kind of wanting to move on past this because it's heavy and it's weighing you down, Virgo. Okay, that's weird. So then on the outcome, you have the Four of Cups, but the Four of Cups is reversed. So it's kind of like it's representing boredom, for one. Is boredom. You feeling weary. You tired of dealing with the situation. The person is feeling isolated and depressed, and it's just like it makes you tired. It's like they're in a self-pity mode and you're tired of that, and you kind of feel like they have a hidden agenda to kind of tamper what it is that you have going on. And then you have the Two of Wands, and it's reversed. So it's showing like you moving away from that, like getting out of like that union and moving towards individual success, because you're restless and you're tired of dealing with the situation. You feel dissatisfied and you don't want to deal with it no more. So you like, should I stay or should I go? So you try to make up your mind on what you should do. And then you having a lot of anxiety about it, you feeling like a lot of emotions, but it looks like you're going to move away from this person, because it's showing a person that's cold and abrasive. So it show that cold, abrasive person, and you moving away, you're falling out of love with them because of the situation. That you feel like the person, the cold, hard, abrasive person, that is showing that you're just not getting your wish fulfilled with them. It's not they're not who you thought they would be, and you're just not getting your wish fulfilled with them. They're like kind of harsh. So as you go through this transition, I want me to tell you guys that confidence is the key to your success. There's going to be some adjustments required, but it's a powerful change that's occurring, and it's almost like a test to see if you're going to stay in a cycle or you're going to elevate to your next level. But when you're dealing with love, it's hard when you love a person, but it seemed like you guys have been toiling through this diligently, but it's still not serving you for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not really debating, should I stay or should I go? It's almost like it's over, but you feel bad about leaving a person in this situation, right? Because you have a lot of compassion for the person, and it's like you wanted to be a part of their healing process, but you just feel like the situation has come to a completion. Yeah. And what they're saying is meditate, get clarity so that you can decide on your next move. Because remember I said getting clear on your next move, that you got to get clear on what it is you want to do. But you have to clear your past to heal your soul. I almost feel like this relationship was more for you to look at the type of people you were attracting and why you were attracting those type of people, right? So you met the person when you were in a different state of mind. When you're in that state of mind, that was your energy level. But now, with some kind of project you work on in terms of your career, or just some kind of realization you come to about who you are and what you have to offer, is like you elevate it through this process. And as you elevate it, you realize that you're no longer in that type of energy. Like you walk into a different phase of your life. But that person represents the energy that you were in when you were healing. All right. But now it's like you come out of that energy and you went up like 5 levels, right? And the person is still at the level that you were when you met them. So it's really, it's in essence, it's showing your growth. Okay. So it's showing that you grew and you completed a cycle. So that's why it's there for you to see. But when you talk about love and you develop feelings, it's hard for you to like move on past situation when you invested and you wanted the situation to work. So it's like you got to make a decision about what you want to do, but you can't force a person to be where you want them to be. Everybody grow and develop in their own time, just like you grew and you developed in your own time. It's like you started off at apprentice level, and then you started like planning, and you started studying, you started becoming like better at your craft, and then but like they on the other end, they haven't started this process yet. They the cups, they haven't started that yet. So it's like they're still looking at, I guess, like what they can gain, but not from themselves. They're looking outside themselves. Like you, like Virgo, you went within and you did the work, and you cleared out stuff, and you elevated. They haven't done the work. They're looking at the outside factors and everything that everybody is doing to them to make their situation what it is. Okay, so intrinsic, like your internal locus of control is what it's called. Virgo, you had the internal locus of control. You took control of your situation. You worked on you and figured out what needed to happen in order to elevate you and get you to where you needed to be in terms of career, just in terms of your life in general, right? They looking at everything that went wrong in their life, in their past, right? And they're having a hard time understanding how they played a part in that, right? So in doing that, it diminishes their passion for life, and then it diminishes their passion for life. So they're lacking the passion they need to move in a direction. That's why you have the Knight of Wands, right? So it's like their hopes and dreams, they feel like it's on hold, and they see you elevating up, and that even makes them feel some kind of way. So now they're blaming you for being successful in a sense. They feel like they're left behind. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, right? That's what they add. But you like, okay, well, you've been trying your best to understand it and trying to help them heal through this. You've been having compassion for them. You've been trying to make them feel stable and secure. You've been helping them through this emotional upset, which you could relate to in some ways, not exactly, but in some ways you could, based off your childhood or past experiences that you had. So you started having compassion to help them heal. But as you became more spiritually activated, getting messages from the divine, you realize this is not the situation for you, and that you move past this. Like your soul has healed on so many levels, which causes you to elevate. So now you feel like you need to move on to your next best thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you just have to make a decision as far as what you should do. But just have the confidence to keep moving on, because you are successful. And part of success is recognizing who you are, helping to heal your insecurities, helping to heal your past, and then adjusting what you thought you knew about who you were in the world around you. You know what I'm saying? Taking that knowledge and moving it forward, and then getting this powerful changing agent that's going on, which really starts within yourself. Whereas your partner is feeling like everything else around them is happening, and they're not getting their due diligence, and they feel some kind of way, and they can blame everybody that, in their life that's succeeding, and justify why you're succeeding, for example, Virgo, and why they're not. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like a lower energy that's there. Hope this makes sense. I'm just reading the energy. So the affirmation that you could say to help get you through this time is, I place the future in the hands of God. Because it's like you guys don't know what to do in this scenario. So a healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. So Virgo, that's you. You have the healed mind. So you don't have to plan on what to do. You can just pray, go into the divine, ask for assistance with how to handle the situation. Okay. So you're going to look at how you contributed as far as the emotional state that you were at when you met this person. Okay. And then what it's showing is really representing your growth. When you look at them, that's showing that that's where you were, but you elevated. So you're at a different level. So now You know what I'm saying? You're healed. You're healed, but you gotta clear your past so you can like truly heal your soul. But if you stay in a situation where it's not at the level that you've currently elevated to, it will bring you back down. So you have to surround yourself with people that's on your same level, that shares your same mindset, that shares your same goals, and you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So the thing you can meditate on is I place the future in the hands of God. So you might not know what you're gonna do about the situation, but just meditate on that. A healed mind does not plan. He carries out the plans that are received through listening to the wisdom that is not his own. So that's messages from God. That's messages from source. So that's how you're gonna get through this is healing your mind. I feel like I should pull a few more cards for you just to clarify this, Virgo. I didn't know it was gonna be all heavy like this. That was gonna be a quick little fun love reading, but it started being kind of heavy with the situation. But it's more so your partner, but it's what the partner represents for you. It's representing your elevation, because you can look at them and see that's where you were a few years ago, right? That was your mindset. So in essence, it's a good thing in one way because you saw how you evolve. But another way, when you care about a person and you want them to just evolve with you, you can't control that. It's up to them. A person has to go within themselves and heal their demons before they can change. It's not like, okay, things do happen to people like Virgo. You have some childhood things that happen to you, but you realize in order to heal from that, you have to go within, you have to forgive, you have to release, you have to look at the situation, understand what's going on. Your partner haven't done that. Okay. Your partner haven't gone within to try to heal the heartbreak that they're experiencing from their childhood. But you have. Okay. Okay, look, so they got the two of wands is reversed because you undecided on which direction to go in as far as this union. Okay, like you know that it's not working, but you're like unsure on which way to go. They're saying go within hermit mode, go get some self enlightenment, meditate, and get clear, because the situation with this partner is too dark for you now, because you want stability. You're operating from a place of stability in a healed self, and they're operating from unhealed emotions, and it's like almost like a blaming thing because you're happy and you elevated. It's like they're trying to find a way to bring you down because they're not where they feel like they should be. You understand? So they want you to go into hermit mode, meditate on this situation, on this dark energy that this person is throwing at you, because you've healed and they don't want you to lower who you are for them. Okay, so they want you to go into hermit mode right now, meditate. They say, looking at the situation, this is representing the dark person, the person in their depression, their negative cycle that they're in. Okay, but they want you to remain on the up and up and get clear on what you want to do going forward. Okay, be real confident. Okay, you don't have to worry because God is here and He's guiding you, so you don't have to come up with the answer on your own. When you go into hermit mode, when you come out, you know you're going to have the answer that you need. That's the thing when you connect it with source, which you are right now, Virgo. You're not disconnected anymore. You're connected with source, so it's going to guide you on the next step to take at this point in your life in terms of your love relationship. You're not going to feel a need to be juggling. Oh, should I go this way or should I not? Okay, you're going to take action and move forward in your life as you should. Okay, because you have a lot of good things going for you with your career transition. There's a blessed career change that's coming about for you. Okay, but they said that you're extra sensitive to energies and your emotions right now. So honor your feelings, honor how you feeling. Don't put that on the back burner and have to heal from that later. Honor them now. Go within now to try to meditate and keep clearing your space. Get rid of clutter. You might have to get rid of a situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Clear the situation in and around you so you can make the adjustments you need to be successful as this powerful change is coming about for you. Okay, it's a lesson. Everything in life is a lesson. Okay, you've been activated spiritually, and a cycle has come to an end. How you choose to handle that is up to you because you have free will, Virgo. All right, if you need something more personalized, let me know, because I am here. Just check out my description box below and we can set something up to kind of help you more specific to your situation. Light and love, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.